everyone, I am Himani Vishwakarma and this is our video lecture series of data science, and in this series we learn about association rules. Okay, in the data science learning, association rule plays a very important role. So let's discuss about association rule learning. Association rule learning is a type of unsupervised learning technique that track for the dependency of one data item on another data item and map accordingly so that it can be more profitable. It tries to find some interesting relations or associations among the variables of data set. It is based on different rules to discover the interesting relation between variables in the data. The association rule learning is one of the very important concept of machine learning, and it is employed in market basket analysis, web uses, mining, continue production, etc. Here market basket analysis is a technique used by the various big retailer to discover the association between items. We can understand it by taking an example of supermarket. As in the supermarket, all products that are purchased together are put together. For example, if a customer buys bread, okay, the most likely they can also buy butter, eggs or milk. So the product are stored within a shelf or mostly nearby. Consider the below diagrams. This is the diagram to show customer first brought milk, bread and butter. Customer second brought milk, calories, breads, butter. Customer third brought milk, bread and butter. Customer fourth is brought sugar and eggs. Association rule learning can be divided into three types of algorithms: Apriol, Eclat, FP growth algorithm, and etc. How does algorithm rule learning works? Association rule learning works on the concept of if and else statements, such as if A then B. Here the if element is called antecedent and then statements is called consequent. This type of relationship where we can find out some association or relation between two items is known as single cardinality. Okay, it is all about creating rules, and if the number of items increases, then cardinality also increases accordingly. So to measure the association between thousands of data items, there are several metrics. Okay, if A then B. The metrics are given below: support, confidence, lift, support. Support is the frequency of A, or how frequently an item appear in the data set. It is defined as the fraction of the transactions T that contain the item set X. If there are X database, then for transactions T, it can be written as this. This is a formula of support. Confidence. Confidence indicates how often the rule has been found to be true, or how often the item X and Y occurs together in the dataset when the occurrence of X is already given. It is the ratio of transaction that contains X and Y to the number of the record that contain X. This is the formula of confidence. Lift. It is the strength of any rule which can be defined as below formula. It is the ratio of the observed support measures and expected support if X and Y are independent of each other. It has three possible values. If lift equals to 1, the probability of occurrence of antecedent and consequent is independent of each other. Lift is less than 1. It determines the degree to which the two items set are dependent to each other. Lift is smaller than 1. It tells us that one item is a substitute for the other items, which means one item has a negative effect on other. Type of associations rule. Okay, there are mainly three type of association rule algorithms. A priori algorithms. This algorithm uses frequently data set to generate association rule. It is designed to work on the data set that contain transactions. This algorithm uses a breadth first shear and harsh tree to calculate the items efficiently. It is mainly used for market analysis and helps to understand the product that can be brought together. It can also be used in the healthcare field to find drugs reactions for patients. Eclet algorithms. Eclet algorithm stands for evaluates class transformations. This algorithm uses a depth first search technique to find the frequent items in a transitions database. It performs faster execution than April algorithm, FP growth algorithm. The FP growth algorithm stands for frequently pattern, and it is improved versions of the April algorithms. It represents the database in the form of a T structure that is known as frequently patterns or tree. The purpose of frequently tree is to exert the most frequently patterns. Now there are some application of association rule learning. It has various application in machine learning and data mining. Below are some popular examples. Applications of association rule learning. Market basket analysis. It is one of the popular example and application of association rule mining. This technique is commonly used by big retailers to determine the association between items. Medical diagnosis. With the help of association rule, patient has a cured easier as it helps in identifying the probability of illness for a particular diseases protein sequences. The association rule helps in determining the synthesis of artificial proteins. It also used for the catalog design and loose leader analyze and many more applications. Thank you.